Hey there, folks. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and somewhat controversial topic, the removal of historical signs from America's national parks. It's a story that has sparked debate and raised questions about our nation's past and how we choose to remember it. So, let's get into it. Imagine you're standing in the serene Muir Woods, surrounded by ancient redwoods, and you notice something amiss. Retired park ranger Lucy Scott points out the absence of a sign that once informed visitors about the impact of climate change on these majestic trees. It's a scientific fact, yet it's been taken down. Why? Well, it seems an executive order titled Restoring Truth and Sanity to American History has led to the removal of signs deemed to promote divisive narratives or corrosive ideology. Now, this isn't just about climate change. Another sign at Muir Woods, which acknowledged the contributions of women and Native Americans to the park's history, has been altered to conform with a directive to remove exhibits that disparage Americans. Lucy Scott is dismayed, and rightly so. She believes these signs are an essential part of our nation's story, and I agree. In Philadelphia, historian Alan Spears takes us to the Independence National Historical Park, where signs detailing the complex history of George Washington and his enslaved household staff have been removed. Spears argues that this is an attempt to simplify and sanitize our history, to present a straightforward narrative that avoids the complexities and nuances of our past. But why is this happening? Well, some, like Brenda Hafra from the Heritage Foundation, argue that we can't focus solely on the negative aspects of our history. They believe in a balanced approach, one that highlights achievements alongside warts. However, others, like Chuck Sams, the former director of the National Park System, emphasize the importance of telling the most truthful story possible, backed by scholarship and facts. The debate extends beyond these parks. An internal government database now lists hundreds of signs, books, and pamphlets flagged for review. It's a nationwide effort to control the narrative, to present a sanitized version of our history. But is that really what we want? As we approach our nation's 250th birthday, historian Alan Spears asks a valid question: why would anyone interested in a more perfect union want to avoid tackling these large issues that make us think critically about race, slavery, and gender? I believe that our national parks should be places of learning, where we can explore our full history, warts and all. By removing these signs, we're not just erasing words, we're erasing a part of our collective memory. So, what's your take on this? Do you think we should strive for a balanced narrative or embrace the complexities of our past? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Until next time, folks. Keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, history is a story worth telling, even when it's messy.